I know you're looking for a crew cab, I know you're looking for a dark color, and I know you're looking for something that would fit in your garage.
Yeah.
This is none of these things? What is going on? How do we only have 4 cars ready? There's so many more parked outside. Have you seen what's going on up front?
With what?
There's no keys on the front board. It's empty.
I know there's no cars ready. And I keep buying them, and Monty's getting frustrated. What are we gonna do?
Well, we can't have them all parked up front. Monty, we have a major problem. We've got 15 cars probably ready for sale up front, and the rest aren't safetied. We've probably got 50 cars that don't have safeties. And I have 15 cars that are parked up front that I can't sell. So the rule we tell customers, hey, everything up in front of the fence is ready for sale. The funnel has gotten jammed up a little bit because we have so many cars to put through. So when someone comes in and they look at the vehicle and they assume that it's ready for sale and it's not, that causes problems. I can't sell anything that's not ready, and
I realize that.
Everything gets bumped. I can't have stuff that isn't ready for sale in front of the fence, so I'm gonna bring everything that's not ready back. And we can see exactly what we're dealing with.
We'll be able to move anything
Oh,
back
they just
to be
move
all
everything
clogged
back there
up.
and we won't be able to get anything in and out of the f***ing building.
You know what, we gotta prove a point. Let's take all the stuff that's not ready for sale, let's take it back and show everyone what exactly is going on. Like, this is crazy.
Is Alex actually here today?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I think she's rubbing the dog's belly in the back.
Alex! You're what?
Hanging out with Lucy?
When you come to work, let's work. Let's go. We gotta move cars. Here.
Okay, this one right here, you have the keys to that one.
Yeah.
This one should not be up here. We've got this thing over here. We're missing a hubcap here. This isn't ready for sale. It was time to clean up the lot, or really try and make a point a little bit to Monty to say, hey, listen, we're behind here. We grabbed all the cars that were in front of the fence that weren't ready, put them back, just to show everyone how dire the situation was.
I thought Alex is moving cars. They need you inside with that customer, too.
Okay.
Glenn's with
There's ice.
What are you doing? Anybody look in here to see if I've got stuff coming in and going out?
I know it's tight, but we gotta figure it out. I think the point was made. You know, I don't think he was 100% happy of how the point was made. It looks like we're going out of business.
Well, it looks like we're very select in what we want to sell to people.
So we're gonna have to spread things out. We're gonna have to make it look like we've got more going on than we do.
Do we have those big sale signs still somewhere inside? I don't think
You
so.
want to put S-A-L-E to fill up spaces?
Y-E-S.
Here, I'll give these to you guys right now. I could only find 2.
We're having an Al. Your favorite nickname?
I have a 10-letter long name. They can shorten it to 4. That's fine. But to 2?
Come see the Big Al. Big Al. You're here to crush big payments. You can sign autographs on Saturdays.
Go look for the rest.
I did.
Keep looking.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, guys. A little bit of a problem. Our phones are not working. People can't call us.
What do you mean? Have you tried?
We can call out. Like, I called a customer this morning and he said that he was trying to call in and it's some weird message and he thought we were out of business.
So all the money we're spending on advertising, no one can get a hold of us.
No, both numbers. So I finally got a hold of him this morning, but yeah.
Message 200. The number you have reached has been temporarily disconnected.
All of our local numbers are down.
We got to get a hold of Brent right now and find out what the hell's going on.
No, he sent me an email. They're done for at least 48 hours. We have an IT guy who's in charge of our phone situation. He has a contract, I guess, with the internet providers that we use our phone numbers through, and they're in a pissing match against each other. So the phone provider has shut off all of the IT guys' accounts. We've been told it's 48 hours till we can get the numbers out of that provider into another provider's name. I'm gonna go sit in my office and cry for a little while.
Hi, Chris. It's Dave from Ride Time. If you're trying to get a hold of me later today, please call me at a different number.
I think we have a decent dynamic of different employees that work here. We have John. He's a greeter in the front.
Supposed to welcome people into Ride Time.
Definitely can be a little grumpy sometimes.
An interesting quality for a greeter.
Still a great guy, and we keep him around, kind of like our mascot. Welcome to Ride Time. I'm Andrew. How can I help you?
Nice to meet you. Not too bad. Looking for a new truck.
Oh, perfect. If you want to come and have a seat here.
Springtime in the used car business is absolutely crazy. It's a very interesting job trying to find the inventory because demand goes through the roof, which means supply tends to shrink and the costs go way out of whack.
Right now, I do have an abundance of crew cabs, and I've got some extended cabs that are coming in, just haven't landed yet. The most important thing is controlling the funnel. So you always want a steady stream of vehicles that you're selling and a steady stream of vehicles that replace what you're selling. This is the crew cab. Easiest, if we go inside, we'll grab the keys and also maybe sign up a test drive form so you can take it for a test drive.
Sounds good to me.
I just need your driver's license. That way we can do a test drive form and go on the test drive.
Okay, sweet.
I'll be right back. Is your name really Steel Seaman?
Yeah.
Wow. So has anyone ever given you like a hard time about your name? Or?
Well, you just did.
I know, so am I like...
No, you're not the first. I've heard them all, don't worry.
Okay, let's go take that for a drive.
Just had a record
I
month.
told you that we ran out of money.
It just makes me nervous. I don't want to start bouncing checks. People talk if you start bouncing checks.
Monty, looks like we have 1 million cars that are waiting to be safetied. What's the timeline on getting some of this stuff done?
Unfortunately, Mike's not in today. Again, down a guy, so.
Is anyone going to commit suicide when the 20 cars I just bought show up?
We'll just have to find room for him.
Anything we can do to speed it up?
Oh, I don't get stressed out. I just get pissed off. That's, I don't know if it's the same thing, but I get mad. I gotta go find my pen. I'm stressed right out. Which one of you have got my pen?
20 more cars.
I do have one more bill of sale here before we get out of here.
It still needs to be paid for?
I just bought it.
What money are we going to pay for it with?
The money in the bank account?
There is no money in the bank account.
How's there no money in the bank account? We just had a record month.
I told you last week that we ran out of money.
We've got about $160,000 in outstanding checks. It's the start of the month. Now we've got to pay all our bills.
We still needed cars. We were down. We sold a whole bunch of cars.
We can't sell what we don't have, so we have to always have 10, 15 vehicles at least in transit.
There's this lag that we have.
No, as
there's
far
a
as I'm
wire.
concerned, as soon as that money, the check's written, it's gone. I don't even want to count on that money. Your dad always had this argument with me,
I know.
but
I'm gonna have the same argument. Basically, she was a stay-at-home mom, and her job was balancing the family financial household. So she looks at it how she would balance her checkbook.
it just makes me nervous. I don't want to start bouncing checks. People talk if you start bouncing checks.
I know.
She's only watching money that's in there today and not factoring in money that will be there tomorrow.
Steel Seaman. So, you know, again, just talking about it, I know you're looking for a crew cab, I know you're looking for a dark color, and I know you're looking for something that would fit in your garage.
Yeah.
This is none of these things? Okay, so basically if I could sell you a completely different truck than the one I just got you to drive, you'd be interested?
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, I do have something coming in, so that's not an issue. I'll give you a call when it's in, and we'll go from there.
Hey Jamal, Glenn calling from Ride Time here. Our phones are currently down. If you can contact me back at this number.
I've been getting emails all day about people think we're going out of business. Have you?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm just people that I've been talking to saying I've been trying to call you, what's going on with service.
This better get fixed quick or we're screwed.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
Andrew will probably force us to hang out with his new girlfriend.
I've given Andrew a pretty tough time lately about having his girlfriend come into the town. I know I was spoiled with being able to travel with sports and playing hockey and meeting women and dating when I didn't quite have a serious job.
Doug's probably gonna work all day Saturday, and
Never ends, does it?
it was tough for me to get used to when I moved here. I was ready to go back to Louisiana after the first couple months.
It's tough when you work as much as we do to cultivate the relationship. I think I quite frequently take my relationship with my wife for granted because I've already got that out of the way.
What do you think Andrew would do if I told her all that?
Don't scare her off yet.
So this is it?
Here it is.
Okay. How long have you had it? Inventory is the most important thing we can do, and it's the hardest thing that is going on right now in the business.
We're in a very competitive market. Everyone's trying to get those cars.
The easiest way to do that is to go to the auction. The problem with that is everyone goes to that one spot. Might as well see what's right around us. So within like 200 kilometers, there's 21.
I have a program that will narrow down all the vehicles that fall within the categories of what we're trying to look at.
This could be a good one here. This one's showing that it's in the dealer's lot for 614 days. They might just want to turn their inventory.
Give them a shout.
$19,152. I know how you don't like even numbers, so we'll go 19,000.
How about 95?
Okay.
We can go 95.
Sure.
We got so many cars out there, we don't know what to do with them. There's a lot of them that have partial safeties done, parts waiting. Like some of these cars will have a page of stuff, and we have to phone 15 different suppliers to get these parts. Like, it doesn't magically happen. Like, it takes time.
Well, I'm off.
Off where?
I gotta go pick up Rebecca. She's coming into town.
I gotta go to the States and pick up like a 3-ton truck full of parts. You gotta be here to help me out.
Okay, I'll be back and help out, but I gotta go, like, she lands in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna be late.
Okay, get out of here.
Well, I'm gonna be late. See you later.
See ya.
Bye, Douglas. Don't be so hard on him. He works
get off
6
my back,
days a
please,
week.
seriously, I
No,
get
he
it.
works
I
6
get it.
days
Get
a
off my
week.
back.
He deserves to take a little time off. Could you talk to him about that, Megan?
I tried talking to him about it. He thinks Andrew needs to be here. That's the most important thing.
Well, he deserves a life, too.
I know.
I feel bad for Andrew.
His girlfriend's coming in from Toronto, only for the weekend, and Doug wants him to work the whole time she's here. That's kind of harsh.
Yeah, that's why he's not had luck with girls, because they don't like that he works so many hours.
You think that's why he hasn't had luck with girls?
Yeah.
Man, what are you doing? You have to go pick up your girlfriend.
Okay, relax. Change your plans.
What?
She just broke up with me.
Are you serious?
She visited us earlier in the year,
Hello! Oh my God.
and I'm always worried introducing girls to my family. They're a lot to take.
Well, you know what that means.
I don't have to go get her?
No. You can change your underwear. You change your girlfriends as often as you change your underwear.
Distance was a very big thing, and she just flat out wasn't going to move to Winnipeg.
At least you can reactivate all your online dating profiles. Too soon? I don't know what to say. Come on, let's hug it out.
Okay. I am looking for the van that was here.
You can't find it?
No.
Alex was supposed to be taking pictures, and when she went to take the one that we needed to get up online, we found it wasn't there.
The red van. I was trying to find it.
Have you looked everywhere?
I've looked everywhere. I've looked in the back, I've looked in the shop, I've looked in the wash bay, I've looked up front.
We have 2 lots in the city, and it was taken to our other lot.
Vehicles will end up somehow snuck over there.
If those bastards stole it, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't been there in a little bit, so I wanted to see exactly what was going on.
So what are we gonna do? Like a stop, drop, and roll? I let you out and keep going?
I mean, you're coming to take pictures.
My sister's work ethic sucks. Her priorities are completely screwed up.
How's painting the house going?
Great.
She's still not coming to the office to take pictures because she's at my mom's house helping paint. We've been waiting for you to finish exams. You're done now, and you're still not at work.
It's kind of hard when you're being pulled in multiple directions.
It's not 100% your fault. Mom gives you directions, and you listen to Mom. If we can't sell cars, then I don't have a house to pay for. Like, that's the #1 priority.
Paying for your house? It really pisses my brothers off that I'm not focusing on the dealership.
It is a family business, so it would be nice if you would also think business first.
Not family first?
I think they're one and the same.
Want to play a game or anything?
Right time, Glenn speaking. How can I help you?
Phones are obviously working, everyone. It didn't take too long, but every second that they were out, it cost us money. It drives me nuts, but thankfully that we are back on.
I was not happy when I showed up because I found a whole bunch of cars that I had been promised that were already sold, that we had rushed through the system. Well, 1 week, 2 weeks, still not sold. Yes!
Andy!
I came over here and there's a lot that I'm seeing that magically disappeared from our lot to come over here, and now they're sitting. You found the keys?
Yep.
Which one you got the keys for?
The red van. It's not up online and it backs everything up at the shop. We're going crazy over there because we can't get anything through because everything's a rush and it's sold. Okay, how long is this gonna take?
Try to do it in 15 minutes?
Okay, I'll just have a look and make sure everything's going okay.
Hey, this is Ride Time showing around the 2008 Dodge Grand Caravan.
Yeah, we have some major issues over here. I walked over to the Journey and it's all smashed up. They hit a friggin' pole. Well, now we're gonna have to bump something from the body shop so we can get this thing fixed. You know, even though we still own it and it's still operated by us, I don't wanna have to micromanage, but you know, they're almost leaving me no choice. Are you done?
Almost. This has been Ride Time. We're your ticket to ride.
Okay, park it back and let's go.
Okay.
Watch out for poles.
Doug, Andrew, Evelyn, and Alexander, please rise.
How's it going in there?
Almost done, you?
Let's put on my last shoe. How to tie a bow tie.
Go ahead. Oh, that looks right already.
Over the river and through the loop. And you pull it together. Did you think of plan B? Hey, Meg!
Hey!
My wife, Megan, had enough of our winter, and she said, I'm out of here for 3 weeks. And Andrew got dumped, so we were two swinging singles at the policeman's ball.
So, what do you think? How does Doug look?
What are you wearing, Andrew?
That's a McIver tartan. That's representing our family.
You don't like it?
It's different.
Okay, well, we're gonna go.
Okay, bye. Love y'all. Y'all have fun.
You ready to do this?
I was born ready, son.
I guess I need my shoes.
Nice socks.
What's wrong with my socks?
You're wearing loafers, but a tartan jacket with neon green striped socks.
They're yellow. They match the yellow in my jacket.
They're yellow with black toes.
You will not even see them. Look. See?
Yeah, okay, sit down now.
We are big supporters of the Winnipeg Police Association. They have their charity ball every year. For the last 4 years, we've donated a car. It goes in support of the Children's Hospital Foundation.
It's an interesting night. You know, there's some pretty high-level political players that are there.
You may not know this, but your dad put me in more cars than I can imagine. Whether I wanted them or not, he put me in them.
Sounds like my dad.
This is a lovely shindig, isn't it? Whoa! I had a ball at the ball. I felt bad for Andrew.
Yes, I felt very sad for him being there by himself with an empty seat beside him.
It freed up a little extra legroom.
Yeah, it was nice for my siblings to pitch in and really highlight the fact that my imaginary date was beside me, giving her a sip to drink and wiping her mouth.
Thanks, guys. They have generously donated a $20,000 roadster to raise money for this incredibly worthy cause. I'd like to thank, from the bottom of my heart, Doug, Andrew, Evelyn, and Alexandria. Can you please rise?
Later on in the night, Doug goes, picks the ticket.
All right, here it is.
It was a very strange twist of fate.
Arlene Terminsky.
A lady came up to us, Arlene, and said,
Do you remember me? Because I remember you. I was at your house the day your dad died.
She was the medical examiner that came in the day my dad had passed away and helped take him out. It really floored all of us.
That's so bizarre.
I felt it was like a nod from the big guy that, hey, I'm thank you to her and kind of like, I'm here watching over you.
Kind of closes a circle that's been an open wound for us for a long time. I can't believe they only had a king-size bed.
You can't. This is pretty friggin' awkward.
After the ball, Doug and I got a hotel room at the place. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late. They only had a king-size bed left. What are you doing?
Planning your next couple of months.
How? Those are dating websites.
Remember when you got dumped earlier? It's time to get back on the saddle. Well, because I know how you're going to be. You're going to mope around for days and, I got dumped by text message.
You know what? I'm going to implement a strict 10-date, no family rule.
Are you crazy? We're the best part.
Yeah, I'm not introducing anyone right away to the family. I've figured it out.
You have to trick them first.
You have to like me before I introduce them to you.
You have to convince them to move up from Louisiana. Say it's not that bad. And then all of a sudden now they're here and they're trapped.
Try not to fart, eh? Shut your mouth.